So, as we left off, you guys had traveled to the town of Merk and found it desecrated, burnt, and destroyed. You went into the mansion of uh,
Hellfire
the
Mansion.
Hellfires, and also another house and the apothecary to kind of do some looting. But you didn't find. It's kind of slim pickings. Someone had been here already and gone through everything. Um, and as you had made your way back through the little center of town, walking past the statue, an arrow flies past Luke Dash's head and strikes the statue right on its shield. And I need everybody to start rolling initiative.
Take a little bit. Oh, there you go. I just wanted an orange.
Okay. An orange?
Yeah, good.
That's just a D20.
19.
D20 plus your dex modifier.
God damn it. 8.
8 for Brood.
Oh. 6, baby.
Me too. Well, first roll being that low, I already know I'm gonna frickin' die. No, we're gonna die.
Not me.
Wait, isn't there an initiative roll on the app?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Just click
it's
the
right
initiative
underneath
button.
your avatar.
Demi, what was yours?
Oh, why are we so dope?
Hypes, what did you roll?
See if I can get this set up.
6.
See if it's bug.
You did a cut. Why didn't you do a initiative roll, Brandon? It's fine.
You said roll a d20, and I have 0 initiative. What's
I know,
the
but
difference?
if you click the initiative button in the app, if you're gonna roll through the app, you click the initiative button, it auto populates it for me.
Why? Okay, you guys talked over each other though, but where is the? Oh, there it is. Found it. Where
do you want me to? Do you want me to re-roll?
Nope, you're
Nat
taking
one,
that
baby.
6.
Oh,
Nat
okay.
one.
Look at that.
I had a 4.
Okay,
did
let me
nothing wrong.
set the initiative order here. Everybody drop your characters in where you would be walking in this area. As you are coming from up here is the apothecary. You are walking down this way. How you would have walked in order around this statue.
I forgot how to get my token in here.
You gotta drag it from the bottom.
Can you zoom in?
Yeah,
Easy. I'm just kidding. I've got like.
I'm trying
I'm
to
going to drag mine, but it's asking me to sign in now. Dumb.
So sign in.
I just tried to.
Oh, here's what's gonna take me
It's
off.
asking me for a freaking sign up code.
Yeah, I did put a code in my email.
Has it been that long?
I feel like
It
I
has
was
been that
called a
long.
noob. I feel like I was called a noob, but yet everyone else is struggling, and I be in.
What do you mean, everyone? I'm not
You
sure.
are, dude.
I'm up here.
Yeah, he's fine, man.
What is going on here? It wants me to ask to join again.
I would say yeah, right? And
What?
we'll throw it. I said, you think this is good distance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I can throw everyone here. There we go. It's a nice setup.
Excuse me. So, Shelby's car is totaled.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad she's okay.
Unnamed screenshot. Who is unnamed?
Yeah, I'm glad she's
screenshot?
okay too.
Guess this is what I get for letting you guys manage this.
Yeah. Every airbag.
I knew I was going to have to do this again. I would have done it earlier.
It was the same size vehicle. I don't know what it was because I was a little.
The shove frame be bent in
Yeah.
the back there. It definitely hit the engine too. So
That's day 1,
oh,
2,
I was like,
3.
what the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
4.
Is that
and 5.
bruising?
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit!
little work.
Joey said I can show these ones because everything's covered up. But yeah, dude, freaking seatbelt.
That's why I don't wear a seatbelt.
Wow, get outside of a vehicle. So I think wearing the seatbelt in this situation.
No, I totally blow a hernia again.
Yeah. So
And then what's up with her hand?
it's a one broken bone. It's whatever connects the pinky, and the brake is this way along the along it. 4 weeks in a cast. It's not too bad.
Sucks.
Yeah, 4 weeks in a cast, and we have to figure out wages with insurance tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's always
so she's going back to work.
Yeah, not for a little bit.
Yeah, she can't sterilize her hands. She's a dental assistant. She can't wash it, so
Yeah, so she can't go back
she can't work.
for 4 weeks
Sucks.
at least. But she's been working there for a minute, right?
Yeah. 9 months.
Are we in?
And they love her. So.
We are waiting on Luke Dash to drop his character in.
You're not gonna get it because I think it's on a different profile. So I got an image. That's a barbarian image.
I like it.
And Luke Dash. Okay, so if you guys hit initiative, do you see the order? So I don't have to call this out all day.
Where?
If you-
On
the two
Owlbear?
the two swords on Owlbear at the top left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Why
that way
is
I
there
don't have to call it
ABC?
out all the time because it's really
Are those
annoying.
enemies?
A, B, C, D, E, F are all enemies. And they're coming for you.
I don't know who C is, but he's a dead man.
I'm sure he will be. Okay.
That's gonna be a fetch.
Hobgoblin Captain? Oh, we're fucked.
And I'm not dealing with that. So we're gonna do
Guys, we're cooked.
Excuse me.
He has. Hold on. I have one more thing to do.
Wait, did you saw him?
So it's pretty quiet. Anyone just see that arrow just fly past us?
Oh, we're ready.
I hope there's no enemies around here.
Yeah, that was crazy. You think someone doesn't like your music?
No, it's probably Nakama.
What the hell is my dog gonna do?
I can't remove this. Can I remove this? Hold on. Okay,
Are you
Fen,
in it?
you're up.
Okay. I am gonna take the water skin I have out, not the one that's holding the tea weird. And sprinkle a bit of water onto my palm. And I'm going to say gonna kind of like whisper a brief quiet prayer to myself. And then I'm going to flick the water at Lugdash, Hypes, and Atir to bless them.
Can you only do 3?
Yeah.
I have the power.
Okay, you guys are now blessed.
What's that do?
What does that do?
You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay. Are you gonna move? You want to take any bonus actions?
Good question.
Post my Wi-Fi password on Mike's recordings.
smart.
Is Channel Divinity a bonus action?
Let me see.
I don't actually remember what that does. Oh yeah, I don't actually need to do that right now anyway. No, I don't think I will this time.
Okay. You hear the arrow come across, and Fen immediately instinctively blesses the group. You feel Atir, Hypes, and Lugdash. You feel this energy pulsate through you, and you kind of feel a little bit lucky. But you have a general idea of what way the arrow came from because you can see which way it's sticking out of the statue, but you don't know exactly where it's coming from. But behind this building that you can see in front of you here, you hear a shout. And can anybody understand Goblin?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
You
Nope.
hear...
Goblin my nuts. Sorry.
Can you really understand Goblin?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Common, Elvish, and Goblin.
Okay. So, you hear this guttural goblin scream to his troops to get ready, boys. The time has come. Our prey is here.
Alright, guys.
And
I
then
think-
you hear the clanking of swords on shields.
Oh fuck.
Knock him out of the box.
Guys, we better ready up. I think we're about to fight something. I think
And-
you guys are. I should say. I think you guys are about to fight something.
I think that's pretty obvious by the arrow and the drums. Is there anything else helpful that, like, do you know what's making that noise?
Or where it's coming from.
It sounded like Goblin.
As
Where
you
is it
say
coming
this, you
from?
see two
Straight ahead.
hobgoblins emerge. You see three hobgoblins emerge from the barn. Door swings open, and three hobgoblins run out into the street towards you. And Brood,
Ah.
that is all you see.
Oh.
And Brood. Actually, each of them is going to take a ranged attack on 2 onto a tier and 1 onto Luke Dash.
Okay.
As they emerge and draw their longbows to ready up another attack. So a tier, the 2 onto you are 18 and 15 to hit.
I would like to use deflect missiles.
Okay.
What a spell! God damn.
What does deflect missiles
Very
do?
helpful.
Can you tell us what that does?
We're about to
Deflect
face the
missiles. You
Matrix.
can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 5. If you reduce damage to 0 and have a free hand, you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack. As
Okay.
with a monk weapon with a range of 20 to 60.
Okay.
And the first one I rolled was a...
Well, you only
12.
have one reaction.
Okay. Well,
So,
then
what is your
deflect-
AC? Do
14, I think.
So they both
14.
hit. Okay. Okay, so you catch the first one. Do you want to turn around and throw it back at him? Or do you
No.
want to just hold on to it for right now? Okay.
Nope, I'm just gonna hang on to it or drop it
Why wouldn't you throw it back?
because then I have to spend a key point, and I don't want to spend a key point here.
Okay.
And the second one hits you for 9 piercing damage.
Okay. Sorry, hang on. I only get one reaction, right?
Correct. One reaction per turn.
Damn. Should have used the other one. All right, I take 9 points of damage.
Yes. Lugdash, does a 14 hit you?
14 hits.
14 hits, and you take 3 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And that will end the enemies that you can seize turn so far. Brood, you are up.
Well, I would like to ready. I don't remember if my short sword is already out. I think it is. I don't really like cautious. But I'd like my short sword to be readied. And I would like to who's after me? A tier types. I could cast a spell that might help them. That range 10 feet. Which is, well, they're really far away. I'm just gonna ready my sword then, and I'd like to cast Bardic Inspiration on a tier.
Okay, so a tier is not only. Do I have an expired one too? I don't think I do.
So
You can have.
a tier, I use my Bardic Inspiration on you.
Okay.
So you get an inspiration die, which is a d6, for 10 minutes. And then you can roll that to add it to your ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Do I only get it once, or do I repeatedly use it for 10 minutes?
You only get it once, but within the next 10 minutes, and if you don't use it, it goes away.
All right. How do I roll that die in here then? Just
you,
an extra.
You wait until you
just-
have a
yeah.
saving throw
Or an attack
or
roll
an
or
attack
something.
roll that you want to use it on. Kind of same with the blessed die, because the blessed is a d4 that gives you the same thing, right?
I believe so.
Okay, Brood, do you want to move?
Nope, I'll stand behind these guys. They're
Okay.
bigger than me.
Tyr, you are up.
I guess would I get a reaction
You get
again?
your reaction back. Yes.
Okay.
On your turn.
All right. Then I would like to throw a dart at whichever one didn't hit me. I'll
the
move
one,
up.
The
I'll
one
move
you
up a
caught
little.
was this one.
Okay. Can you move me up a little bit?
How far can you move?
40 feet.
40 feet's all the way.
Yeah, let's not go all the way. Let's go like 20 feet. Yeah, that's perfect. Then I'll throw a dart at that first one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
This is the dart as he's rolling.
20 to hit. There's a
20.
15.
20 hits.
All right.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Can I add the damage dice to that? Does it? It's not. The Bardic Inspiration doesn't go for damage, does it?
No. No, it's
Just to hit, right?
Correct.
Bless can.
Okay. Can I add +4 to that then for the being blessed?
You can add 4 damage from blessed.
For damage or rolls a 4
Roll
die?
before D4.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll roll a d4 to add on to that.
So
one then.
you can use it to add to an attack roll or a saving throw. Same thing as Bardic Inspiration.
Oh,
not
okay.
Not damage. You don't do extra damage from being blessed.
Okay. Then the the one that actually did hit me with the arrow that I took damage from,
This
I
one.
would like to cast. I don't know which one. Brandon's not even on the thing.
Shut up.
It's A. A hit you.
Okay. Which one? Sorry.
He's got a orange dot on him.
This one.
Okay. I would like to cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
I believe Hellish Rebuke is a reaction.
Yeah, you said I get my reactions back.
You are okay. So you have your reaction back. You cannot
Yeah.
use a reaction on your turn. You can use an action or a bonus action. Use a reaction on somebody else's turn after they have performed an action or a bonus action.
Okay. Alrighty. Well then.
Yeah. So you would have if you could have used Hellish Rebuke instead of
deflect missile.
deflect missiles. Yes.
All right. Well,
Because you still have 20 feet of movement and a bonus action left.
yeah, and with my bonus action, I can do an unarmed strike.
Correct.
So, fuck it. Just bring me up to that guy.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'll use an unarmed strike, I guess.
Okay.
Uh, 11.
You walk up to this little goblin that, I mean, you see that he's wearing like chainmail and carrying a shield, but he looks small, and you think that he's just gonna be easy prey. And you walk up to him, and he throws his shield up and deflects your punch as you come in to try and knock him down. You can see the dart got underneath the armor, kind of lodged into his shoulder. You're looking pretty hurt, but you did not land with your unarmed strike.
Okay. Which I'm still blessed though, right?
You're still blessed, correct?
Okay. I'll roll a d4 to see if I can hit him then.
Okay.
And I add that to the hit, right?
Yes, so it'd be plus
whatever it was. So 12.
12. No,
Okay.
still missed.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Then I will end my turn.
Pipes, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam. And I need to basically make an icon for this.
Oh, an icon?
A literal icon?
The literal
icon.
I guess would this one work essentially? Yeah, that should work. So I'm gonna place Moonbeam on B. Hit that. Okay. So Moonbeam.
Can you describe what you're doing with the icon of Moonbeam here?
So Moonbeam is a silvery beam of light that shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered at a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on turn or starts its turn there, blah, it's engulfed in ghostly flames that's causing searing pain, must make a constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Shapeshifter makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it instantly reverts to its original form. Can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light. On each of your turns after I cast a spell, I can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction.
Okay, cool. Badass. You want to put it right
Sick.
there?
Yeah, I'm going to put it right on B.
Okay.
How do you cast it? Do you go?
Yeah, describe your animation.
I just look up into the sky and I go, by the light of a loon? And then nothing happens for a good 5 seconds. And then some crazy shit happens. I don't know. Hang on. How far away is that? I'm standing here.
You're
A good 45 feet. You guys are kind of just like, what the hell? And all of a sudden, just gorgeous
silver light shines down and just starts burning this goblin in flames. And I
It's
just
like a
stand there.
freaking giant magnifying glass spell.
I just stand, yeah,
It's
basically.
like holding a giant magnifying glass above someone.
Like,
Now,
thank you.
Luke Dash, you do notice, and take note of this, that it is the same color as Brood's sword. With your passive perception, you would notice that.
Okay.
Nobody else would notice this, but Luke Dash, you notice that it is the same color as Brood's sword.
All right.
Oh, the glowing. Here's the thing: I didn't even notice it when you said it.
I still have no idea. By the light of a balloon?
So do you wanna move? Do you want to use a bonus action?
What would a bonus action entail? Like
Uh,
another spell?
You can like hop off of Nakama and move him. You can, I don't know, whatever you have that is also a bonus action. You already cast a spell, so you cannot cast another spell for your bonus action.
Okay, that's what I thought. Would this technically be cover?
Yes, behind it would be cover.
I will like to move my guy there. And can you put Blessed on me? Also, does Blessed do any extra damage with what I've done?
No, it does not do any damage.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you.
All right, Demi, you are up. Luke Dash on deck.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, I started raining as I was
No.
falling in.
You can do a You can cast one spell per turn. It is. It's a 0 level spell. If you do something else with your action, you can cast a cantrip as a bonus action. But you can only cast one spell per turn.
Wait, she's muted.
I was talking to myself mainly.
Who's that?
When I look at my cantrip and it says +6 for the hit DC, what does that mean?
It means that you roll a d20 and add 6 to it.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Ray of Frost. It is a frigid beam of blue-white light that streaks toward a creature within range. First I have to roll to see if I hit them.
Ray of Frost.
And I'm going to do let's do the guy that's the closest.
How far can you cast?
120 feet.
Okay, just wanted to make sure it wasn't a line. Okay. So you're casting it at this guy right here?
Yeah.
Cool. Go for it.
I add my proficiency bonus.
You add the +6.
This is to see this.
You add the +6.
Oh, 17.
17 just misses. As you send a ray of frost out towards this goblin, you see him, after he has dodged a tears and blocked with his shield, he tilts his shield just the right way you thought you had an opening, and he is able to reflect your ray of frost to no effect.
Lame. Okay.
Do you want to move?
Nope.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, because I can't do anything else.
Luke Dash, you are up.
All right, Luke Dash, with all this happening so quickly, he's going to first off, before he does anything, he wants to take a look at the arrow that was shot past his head and see if he can figure out where that came from, and also the person that shot him. Do I think it's these three guys that are down here? Or do I think it came from somewhere else?
Yeah, you saw the arrows, the initial arrow come towards you and hit the statue, and then the next volley of arrows that came out are all very similar.
Okay.
I mean, you even got hit by one. You would notice that it is the same arrow coming from the same direction.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna rage. Seeing go ahead and rage.
Mr. Rager.
I don't
Yeah.
have a rage for you. Oh, I do have a rage for you here. Raging is more important, I think, than blessed. I think I can make it a little bigger too.
Also, since I leveled up, when I rage, it's not just an original rage. It's something Totem of the Bear or something like that, to where I'm resistant to all damage, not just the ones specified on rage, except for like psychic, I believe.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So
He's already broken.
yeah. So Lugdash is gonna go ahead and move up here. I think that's my 30 feet, and then I'm going to pull my my javelin out.
Brandon, stop, please.
Where is my stuff at again? Inventory. No, not inventory. Actions. Yeah, I'm gonna pull my javelin out and I'm gonna throw it at the guy right in front of a tier.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack. It's within 20 feet of you.
Nope, I hit the wrong one. Hold on. All right. Yeah, 13.
13 does not hit. You think you have him in an open spot after Demi releases Ray of Frost, and you throw it, and it just in his dodge of Ray of Frost, his parry of that, you see him. You miss and come up empty, and your javelin hits the wall back here, right on the corner of the house.
Cool.
Super little bastard.
All right, that's all I got.
All right, Fen, you're up.
Okay. I would like to cast. Let's see, where am I? If I measure. Okay. I think I'm gonna walk up here behind Hypes.
Hide behind the statue with me.
And then I'm going to cast Aid, I think.
Steal one more.
Oh god. Sorry, Brood and Demi, but
Yeah.
you guys are getting left out of this one too. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. The duration is 8 hours.
I'm so
So Atir, Hypes, and Lugesh get an additional 5 maximum hit points and current hit points.
Correct.
By the light of a loon.
So I get
But
plus
I wanted to heal a tier, but the only one that's going to do anything is I have to come up and touch you, and I don't want to get that close to the hobgoblins because I'm scared.
Makes sense.
I can heal him.
So, do we add temp HP? Is that what I heard?
You
Yes.
add max,
5.
right?
5 points of. Let me pull it back up. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for 8 hours.
So max hit point modifier 5.
Correct.
And then you can. Yeah,
and then
just,
heal for 5.
Well, it automatically gave you those 5 too.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just this, right?
Go to the
Cool. 6 spell.
Not hits. No, delete that. Yep, and put 5 there. There you go. then it increased it automatically.
Nice.
Perfect.
All right. Does that complete your turn, Fen?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Does that complete your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Up next, you see beginning to walk out a hobgoblin dressed in all red, wearing a half-plate armor, no sword or no shield, but carrying a great sword on his back. And he pulls it out. He pulls it out off of his back and readies his sword for an attack. As 2 additional hobgoblins hobble on out, and then this one's gonna go here, and one begins to peek its head around the corner of the room, or the barn. So a tier, since you are the only one up here, first let's roll a Constitution saving throw, right?
For what?
Hypes. For this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the save?
You tell me what you rolled.
What is the save?
12.
15.
Damn. He still takes 1d10 though if he survives this, if it's successful.
Okay.
So he takes damage regardless. So let me roll 1d10.
Then
1.
This guy's got a flashlight he's holding up above him.
he's
actually.
just now starting to cook, guys. All right, the beam just started getting a little warm.
Hypes is out there like this.
I'm sitting there, I'm looking like nothing's happening. I'm like, by the light of a loon.
Who invited this guy?
Okay, so the first one is going to take an attack on you, Atir, with his long sword. So he's got a
Now,
sword
wait.
and a shield. Go ahead.
Doesn't he have an opportunity or attack of opportunity because he moved close to him? Or
No, he gets it as he moves out of melee range. You don't get it moving in, you get it moving out. Right? The hobgoblin didn't get an attack of opportunity when Atir moved in. Atir doesn't get one when this hobgoblin moves in. 13.
Does not hit.
He swings and misses. The second one, 7, swings and misses. These 2 have missed. You are too quick for them. B is going to take an attack on Lugdash for 6.
Miss.
Winds up and takes a swing at you. You parry it away with your greatsword. Atir, you have an arrow coming at you from F, who is this guy tucked in the corner, for 8. Who misses as well.
Yeah.
Goes wide, hits the back of this building over here, the candle shop. The hobgoblin captain screams in anger. Brood, you understand that he's starting to be upset at his troops for being unable to connect on any of their attacks this turn. And that's what they're doing. They took a bunch of swings and misses this round. Brood, you are up.
If I'm proficient in a language, can I speak it?
Yeah, you are fluent in it.
Sing him a song.
I'm like, do I try to peace talk this out? Maybe.
I think you should get into their head and just start discouraging them.
or if you
And
Can I yell like what do you want? We're not who you're looking for.
I think you
The
should.
rules are made up and the points don't matter. Do what you want.
Whose line is it anyways? I like it.
classic.
How loud can I yell? What's the range on that?
I mean, do you think that you could yell to a person who is standing 50, 60 feet away from you? Like right now?
That's like a basketball court, right?
Sure.
I think it's shorter than a basketball court, isn't it?
Basketball court's what, 90 feet?
Yeah, it's like way shorter.
I don't know. I
think
don't-
like
Yeah,
a
I could
base-
easily yell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely. They could definitely hear you if you yell to them.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell in Goblin.
Sounds like a Murloc.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
You're gonna
don't
say
speak it?
that?
You're speaking Murloc from World of Warcraft, dude.
I'm saying, guys, I'm going. Hey, what's going on over there? You know,
Puts on a
we're not,
Boston accent.
we're not, we're not the.
These aren't the droids you're looking
Yeah,
for.
we're not. Who are you? Why are you fighting us?
Make a persuasion check.
Give me a nat 20.
15.
You start to scream out, and you see the captain kind of cock his head a little bit, like he understood you.
Listen. We don't need to fight because this can end. We don't need to fight. This can end peacefully.
Okay. He does it. He hasn't responded yet. It looks like he's mulling over.
Listen.
Linda.
Look at the size of my, because hobgoblins are what? Small, right? They're like little creatures.
They're little goblins.
I'm like, look at my man here, raging, and I like point over to Luke Dash, who's just, and so I'm like, I'm like, we don't have to fight, okay? We can talk this through. Be like, you don't want to go up against him,
Okay. Well, you have 6 seconds to say all of this.
Yeah, I say it really fast, and goblins it's like Spanish.
It's
You
like
talk really
shorthand,
fast.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to take a bonus action or move on your turn?
Yeah, I'd like to move up to like this side of this guy, like over here.
Okay.
Kind of like to prevent. Actually, no, I'm like more towards Leg Dash, so I can like present myself. A little bit.
Okay.
Still get moving to cover within time.
Okay. Atir, you are up. Hearing Brood speak tongues behind you and walk a little bit closer without taking any violent action after 3 of them just tried to cut your head off.
Yep, I don't acknowledge any of that gibberish, and I proceed to hit the one in front of me.
This one right here?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and take an attack.
Oops. 12.
12 does not hit.
I'm still blessed though, right? So I can use a plus or 1d6.
Yep.
D4.
I already
D4.
used the d4 from Jamie, but Brood gave a bardic
You can
inspiration,
use the
right?
D4. It looks like you can use the D4 for the full minute as long as Jamie maintains concentration.
Sweet. 13.
13 still misses.
All right. Well, then I'm going to spend a key point and use my flurry of blows.
Okay.
Sure.
Which
Leave it alone.
Which gives you 2 additional attacks, right? 2 attacks for your bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Yep. Go ahead and roll for...
So I did the first one, and I got a 15.
15 misses.
Sweet.
You put the AC way too high.
And the second one was a 17.
17 also misses. You think that you find an
Bruh.
opening. You think that you find an opening beyond this chainmailed, shielded up hobgoblin.
Has anybody hit anybody yet?
Yeah,
I
the
did.
first one hit. And Hypes hit one for 1. The first attack did hit though. But these fully armored hobgoblins, who look like they have been looting this town and have been on the move, look like they'd be easy prey because of how small they are, but their armor is proving a little too tough for you right now. As you think you can find a way finally past it to some flesh, and at the last second, they pull their arm up, and all you do is you catch chainmail on your hand. Does that complete your turn?
What can I do? What can I do that's left, other than move?
You've taken an action and a bonus action. You can move.
Okay, I choose to do nothing.
Okay. Pipes, you are up.
I have a question, real quick. Is thunder damage the same as lightning damage?
Yes.
Okay. Do you play by elements?
Do I play by elements? Meaning what?
Like, would more damage or stuns be caused if I had water, if they were wet and I hit them with thunder?
I mean, maybe, but this isn't Divinity. This is Dungeons and Dragons, so keep that in mind.
It's the same thing, man.
It's a totally different game, but I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
It depends on what you do and how I feel.
Not just divinity, you know what I mean?
I love Divinity.
I don't know. Do something. We'll see how cool it is. It'll determine how awesome I make it.
And one more question: when I'm doing a concentration spell, what breaks concentration? If I get hit, or if I cast
hit, or if you cast another concentration spell. You can only cast one concentration spell, and if you take damage, you have to take 10. It's either whatever's higher, 10 or half of the damage is the Constitution save.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start this off because I can cast it. Okay. Now I have one more question. So if I cast a spell, can I also then cast a cantrip following that?
No, one spell per turn.
Fuck. Or shoot. Okay.
Fuck up. Shoot.
So I'm gonna start with this. Then I'm going to create water.
Okay.
And that's a creation spell, and I'd like to cast it here. And that'll cover 30 feet.
30 feet cube, 30 feet sphere.
I would like it to,
I don't know what that sound was.
I'd like it to basically cover this 20 feet onward.
Okay.
And
what shape is create water?
Oh, cube.
Thank you.
Well, it depends on how I create it, but yeah.
But you can cast it in a cube.
Yeah, in an area 30 feet by 30 feet. So yes, cube.
Okay, so 30 foot by 30 foot cube, but you want it to be like this.
Yes.
Okay, so this is water, and then this is the moon thing.
Yeah, that's my moon flame.
Moonbeam. Right? And this is
Yep.
now a lake of water. Is that what we're saying this is?
Correct.
Like how deep is the puddle? Well, it would spread, so this is just water, right?
It would be about 10 gallons of water in a whatever cube, 20-foot cube that is. Yeah.
So not very much. It's like a thin layer of water on the
yeah, so it's like less than an ankle deep.
They get covered in it though, but it's like a heavy, quick rainfall, and it's just standing there.
You spawn it. You create it above them, and it drops down on top of them. So now they're standing in. It's on the path, and they are wet.
They are moist.
Yes, I'm like this, and then as a bonus action, I am allowed to move the moonbeam.
Okay.
Can you move it over to D?
Move it to D. Okay.
And then I'd like to.
You can move it 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
60 feet. And then I would like to. Yeah, I'd like to end my turn.
Okay. Demi, you are up. Luke Dash on deck.
I would like to cast Ice Knife
That was nothing you want.
on the red dude.
Casting Ice Knife onto him. Okay.
Yep. And it is 120 feet. I am going to create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature. I have to make a ranged spell attack against him. I got a 22.
22 hits.
On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Seven.
7 damage from the knife flying at him.
Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Do they take... No, they don't take half damage, right? Okay. So A, C, E. Dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yep.
Okay, we have a 17.
Oh, that's what the attack and save thing. That's what number I have to have.
What is your spell save?
17 is safe because my number's lower.
Correct.
Yes.
5.
Hit.
Okay, 17 is save, and 15.
Safe.
Okay, so this one here, A, takes 2d6 cold damage as your knife flies into the Hobgoblin captain and explodes for 8. The collateral damage flies off onto this one, and he freezes and shatters and explodes as he dies.
Who just died?
Impressive. Like it. Okay.
I think it was one you were attacking.
Take a spell slot. And I'm going to move.
Yeah. The one you toughened up, roughened up, beat up, sucked off, bait off.
And my turn is done.
Which one am I sucking?
All right, Luke Dash, you are up.
I'm not even.
Yeah. Luke Dash is going to keep it simple, and he's going to use his great axe on the guy standing next to him.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Luke Dash is just standing over there, menacingly.
I guess I'm raging too hard because I rolled a 10.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
You swing with the ferocity that you have built and ingrained it into your soul, and to strike down on this what should be an easy target. He's like a quarter of your size, but because he's so small, he's so much faster than you, and he obviously sees this great X swing coming and leaps out of the way as you strike nothing but ground on your way down.
Nice.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Luke Dash?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Fen, you are up.
Okay. I would like to cast Sacred Flame onto B.
Sacred Flame on a B is a dexterity save, right? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
You cast a Sacred Flame towards him.
I rolled on that one anyway.
Yeah, but he takes 0 damage if he succeeds, right?
Yeah.
You cast a Sacred Flame from the depths of your divinity calling upon the Fate Weaver, and as you release this divine energy towards this hobgoblin, he just kind of turns and looks at you and shakes his head like, no, not today, Dikembe Mutombo style, no, 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 as he goes back to engaging with Luke Dash.
Okay, I'm running to the bathroom, but I'll be back.
Okay, does that complete your turn?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So
roll for
Hobgoblin
piss.
Captain, who was looking at you, Brood, as the rest of these events happened. You're screaming to him, hey, we're friendly, we're not the people you're looking for, like, you shouldn't be attacking us. And he just kind of cocks his head sideways and goes, oh, God, and says to you, you've just killed one of my friends and are continuing to attack us. As he reaches back behind him and pulls out a javelin and throws it at you. Hold on, I gotta see if he needs to take a step forward.
Thanks for taking the aggro, man.
Yeah.
takes the javelin off his back and throws it at you, Brood, for 9 to hit.
9?
Yes.
Does not hit.
So he
Right, it has
throws
to
it.
be below my armor class.
Yeah. So he throws
Yeah,
it in his fit of rage after watching one of his close comrades and friends shatter into a frozen popsicle. Turn to a frozen popsicle and shatter, and getting stabbed with an ice knife in the shoulder. He throws and misses, and it lands at it misses your hip and lands right next to you into the ground, like right here.
Embarrassing. So I would like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter onto the captain guy.
Can you do that as a reaction?
Oh, I don't know how to tell that.
I'm pretty sure that hideous
Yeah,
laughter is a spell, right? For you
Yeah.
to cast on your turn.
Huh?
Oh, is it not my turn?
No, it is not your turn.
Yeah, I'll wait.
He's just talking to you on his turn.
Okay.
So he will then walk out of the water after being soaking wet. And, oops. D rolls a 3 for their Constitution save in the Moonbeam.
Did 3 pass Constitution save for your Moonbeam?
3?
Yeah. Here.
No.
Okay.
No.
So can you roll damage for me, please?
Sorry.
Because you're paying attention to the combat, obviously.
I was rolling my eyes.
I can tell.
2d10. That is 13 damage.
So as he's standing in the Moonbeam,
By the light of a loon!
he looks like he's like, it's almost like a Beam Me Up Scotty, but in reverse, and his face is melting off as the skin starts to rip apart and burn off of his flesh, and he burns up into a pile of ash inside the Moonbeam.
Nice.
Moonbeam is
Don't
sick.
fuck with
That's what's up.
nature.
So this
I just go like this.
this one behind the corner sees his friends starting to kind of fall apart, and charges in and takes a attack with his longsword after putting his longbow away on you, Atir, for natural 20.
Ooh.
For 9, 10 slashing damage.
That sucks.
And this one, E walks up to you as well, seeing as how his friends have died right next to you, and he hits for 13
Does not hit.
He sees the one come up.
Real quick,
Go
the
ahead.
one who did I'll do it after he misses because that's a reaction to the one that did hit me.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna point at him, and I'm gonna I just say you, and he is going to take 3d10 damage and 2d10 fire damage on a failed.
You.
Yep.
So he needs to make
A dexterity saving throw.
Okay, he takes 3d10 and 2d10.
No. If he fails it, he gets 2d10.
3.
Okay, so he fails.
3 fails.
Oh, yeah. 2d10.
He takes 3d10.
Oh, knock him out the box.
Nice,
Mason.
cool. 4 fucking damage. Dude. Are you serious?
Alright. So he
Hellish Rebuke is you taking responsibility being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see. You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Yep.
But mine's a 3d10 for damage right now. So.
Okay. All right. So he hits you hard with his longsword after pulling his shield out, catches you by surprise, and then you can see inside his armor it bubbles, and you can see him kind of like get burned after you look at him. The next one thinks he's coming up to surprise you, and as he swings with his longsword, he catches air, and you see him drop his shield onto the ground and grab his longsword with both hands. This one here is going to walk up to Lug Dash after dropping his shield on the ground and take a swing using his longsword with both hands as well for 9.
4 damage. God damn this.
9 misses, doesn't it? Right? Lug Dash?
Yeah.
Okay. So he walks up with his longsword in his hands, takes a swing, misses, comes up empty, and that is the Hobgoblins goes. Brood, you are up again.
Let me cook.
I'm good. Yeah, and this is why.
Well, I think I would like to cast
No, not that.
Hideous Laughter on the captain.
On the captain. Okay.
So it is a creature of your choice that I can see within range, perceives everything as hilariously funny, and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
19 succeeds. Does he take any damage?
What did you say?
Said
19?
19. Yeah, succeeds. I don't think your spell save is more than 19, is it?
Excuse me.
Spell save DC is 15.
Yeah, okay.
No, I don't have it.
So does it work?
No. He rolled a 19. So you try and you dig into the depths of your mind and start trying to psychically get him to laugh, and you see him kind of like flinch a little bit, like he's received it, but it does not seem funny to him, and he looks up and grabs out of his off of his back a helmet and puts it on, and his eyes turn fire red as he puts it on, and he stares directly at you, Brood.
Does that count as a casting a spell in the spell slot?
Yes. As long as it's not a cantrip. I think it's a first level spell, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a spell slot.
Here we go.
Well, it's okay. I think let me just do Bardic Inspiration on Luke Dash, I guess.
Is that a concentration spell?
That is not a spell. That is just a bonus action. I can do up to 5 times per long rest.
Oh, okay. So
So-
Ludash also gets inspiration on top of raging and being blessed. Oh, where's the music note here? We'll
He's
do
feeling
this.
all sorts of things.
Concentrate.
He's raging. He's blessed.
Your moonbeam is still in effect
He's inspired.
until you break concentration, right?
Until I think it's until I break concentration. Up to 1 minute.
Oh yeah, you are also concentrating.
Thanks, right? So
Yeah.
so quite a while.
Yeah. Can you go back real quick?
All right, Atir, you are up.
I just use that.
Yeah. Can you click it again?
No, I use it. I use that one.
Well, can you?
Yeah.
All right. I'm up.
Mhm.
And I'm deafened.
No, you are bardic inspired.
Oh, sweet.
That's why it's got the music note.
You're deafened by the icon's beautiful.
The
music.
icon's beautiful, beautiful song.
Tunnel
Well,
vision into his music.
I'm not having such great luck with actually hitting these guys, so I guess I'm going to grapple.
Wait,
Um,
sorry. Before you do that, what was part of inspiration? Is that for our hit die or what?
Yeah.
You get an extra d6 that you can use for an attack roll, saving throw, ability check. So you
Once.
basically just get a
Yeah, Bless
one
lets you
extra
use
D6.
it until Fen is no longer concentrating, which lasts a minute, so you get essentially 10 rounds of it. Bardic Inspiration is once. One d6.
so I could have used Bardic Inspiration before because I haven't used it yet.
Correct, you still have it. That's what the thing's
Okay.
in there for.
All right, well,
So
I'm gonna just
you do see that this one has dropped his shield.
I'm going to attack him then.
Okay.
With an unarmed strike, and then while I'm at it, I might as well use flurry of blows too.
Okay, go ahead and roll some attacks on him.
Sweet. So 10 doesn't hit.
Don't roll flurry of blows to hit. Roll
Yeah.
your unarmed to hit.
Yep,
'Cause-
that was my bad.
yeah, it's okay.
11.
11 misses.
So I can use the D4 though.
You can use D4 and D6.
I'm just gonna use both of them.
Come on, land those theories.
9 plus 11, so 20.
20 hits.
Cool.
18 or higher, baby.
All right. So I do that 2 more times, right?
Do
Flurry of
you,
blows.
so you have used your Bardic Inspiration.
Yep. So I used my Bardic Inspiration for my 1 unarmed strike, and then I get 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action for my
Correct.
flurry of blows. So do I click flurry of blows or just unarmed strike to hit?
You just do the unarmed strike. They should have the same modifier for the bonus action one, right?
20.
20 natural 20.
Yep. So I'm gonna roll the damage for that one because it's highlighted.
Yeah, you should roll the damage for the first one too. I don't know what your damage is
Oh.
on your unarmed strike, but do your first one first.
The first one first.
Yeah, the first strike first. What's the
Right.
damage on that? In case you kill him
That's
on like the first or second one, you can turn to
Okay.
hit somebody else.
I'll just use well, I guess I have to use the natural 21. So 8.
Okay. And then your natural 20.
No, that was for the natural 20 because I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What was
So
the first one?
the first one was 7.
Okay, so you needed both anyway.
Okay. And
So-
then I have one more strike.
Mm-hmm. So you can aim it at F, who has his shield up, or you can aim it at the captain.
Did I kill that other guy then?
You did. I was gonna let you
Oh.
describe how you killed him after you were done
Oh,
punching
perfect.
people.
Well, then I will go after F.
Okay. And you rolled a 16.
Yep, a 16, and I'm going to use the +4 to try and help.
Well, it's a D4, not a +4.
Yeah, D4, and I got a 3.
For 19.
So, 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Fuck him up. Knock him out the box, Bronson.
4.
All right. So describe your flurry of blows as you kill one of the hobgoblins and make contact on this other one that has been trying to, or that has run into the fray from around the corner.
So I would hit him with my left hand first, and then the killing blow would be with the right hand, and then turn around and backhand him with this hand.
Damn.
Sorry if I'm getting close to you.
I'm like, I'm feeling those myriad blows.
Backhanding.
Also, I would like to impose a dex saving throw for my flurry of blows. If it fails a dex saving throw, it falls prone if it fails a dex saving throw.
He is prone.
Okay.
Let me find my prone thing.
Stockies, dude.
And then that ends my turn.
Prone. All right. Hypes, you are up. Demi on deck.
All right. Now, I understand that I could possibly do this all in unison, quote unquote. Can I kind of like describe what I want to do?
Sure.
I would like to charge in and be here. And as I charge in, I would like to cast my cantrip Thunderclap. And I would also like to move my Moonbeam over to C.
Okay. So you move
And-
the moonbeam to C.
And so basically, as I'm charging in on Nakama, I just like make this giant clap with my hands. And basically, it creates a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Sorry, everybody. Each creature within range other than me must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage. And I know that C and the captain are wet, correct?
Okay. Yeah. That is not lightning.
That's why I asked earlier.
Okay. Well, that's
But that's
obvious.
fair.
That's
But
obviously
that's
not.
fair.
You create a burst of
I
thunderous
asked you.
sound.
I asked you, is
Where is the
thunder the
lightning?
same as lightning?
Where
and
is
you were
the
like,
lightning?
Yeah. So I was like, all right, DM said so. So like, I
Okay.
didn't even question
Read
it.
read it again. You create a
Listen,
burst of
that's
thunderous
why I
sound.
That's what I asked.
But it said thunder
on.
damage. So I was like,
Get out of here. No, this is not do
You
any.
know what I mean?
And that's why I told you can try it and see what happens. So like.
Okay. Well, no, that's fine. So the wet doesn't matter, regardless. I still
Correct.
fucking cast it.
Yes, you
Alright.
cast it. So everybody needs to make a
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw, including Nakama.
Yep.
Oops.
This guy's gonna kill me.
Everybody makes a Constitution saving throw.
Fine.
I forgot how to.
Dude, I fucked up.
Oh, that's not what I needed. That was wrong. Oh,
Here's what I got.
19.
2.
Okay, the What is the save, Brandon?
12.
Save is 12. So you roll a 20 and add your Constitution modifier. So B and what is this one? F failed. Plus everybody else who failed takes how much damage?
I'll let you know here in a sec. I just rolled for Nakama. He failed too. This app. And that's 1d6. Whew. 1.
Everybody who fails takes 1 damage from the thunderous clap.
I just heard your eardrums a little bit. You know what I'm saying, you boy?
You say everyone take 1 damage?
Yeah. Well, no, you got to roll. Roll like, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay. So you're good.
Whoop.
16 saves.
Whoops.
Then it goes 15, right?
Yeah,
Brandon, it was a
15.
15.
It's 12.
That's a 12. 12 was
Yeah.
the save. Yeah, so there's 16 saves. As Hypes rolls on in, thinking in his brain, I know nature, I know that wet things and lightning go together and create great effects. He comes in and slams his hands together.
No,
And
play with me.
Everybody, a couple of the hobgoblins, a couple of people, members of the party, just kind of grab their heads and clasp their ears, and everybody just kind of looks up like, what?
It still hurt. All right. Get fucked.
So, Demi, you are up. Luke Dash on deck.
Now, what are you eating?
Nature.
I do all right. That's why I asked the DM.
All right. So
Apparently, the fucking god of this world doesn't get shit either. All right.
Just trying to figure out how sound waves are amplified by water.
I mean, hey, do we really want to get scientific about it?
So if I'm going to attack one of them, and my spell says 5-foot radius sphere,
Mm-hmm.
does that mean only that person if I'm going after the three?
The 5-foot sphere hits everybody in the circle around him. All the adjacent tiles.
So that would hit.
Yep.
Hype.
Do it.
And... All right.
And Luke Dash.
We're gonna do it anyway, cause why not?
See, center to center is 5 feet.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we're doing it. So I'm gonna aim it at C. I'm going to cast Snillick's Snowball Swarm. A flurry of magic snowballs erupts from a point you choose within range. Each creature in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, everybody make a dex save.
Yeah, make it dex save.
By that I mean Hypes and Luke Dash.
Oh, phew.
I have advantage on dex saves, but I'm pretty high there anyways.
15, 18, 10.
22.
10 is not safe.
Hit the +0.
10 fails.
There you go.
16.
Save.
Did I win?
Oh,
Luke
that's-
Dash has a 22.
All right, give me one.
Okay.
It's not easy.
So let's start with the one
Fucker, that's all hot,
that
dude.
failed.
Okay, one that failed is the captain.
Okay.
I ate one.
A creature takes
Like-
3d6 cold damage on a failed save.
And everybody else takes half damage, right?
Yeah.
You roll 3d6 once. It's one cast of the spell. He takes full damage, everybody else takes half.
I don't know what you mean.
Roll 3d6.
Okay. I only have to roll one twice.
else takes 6 damage.
Oh,
Well, where's that sound?
oh, that sucks. Sorry, guys.
I don't know.
So Lugdash and Hypes, you take 6 cold damage.
I'm resistant to all damage, so does that half that as well?
6 reduced to 3, or halved to 3, yes.
Okay.
As this flurry of snowballs comes flying in from Demi hiding behind Fen, who's hiding behind the statue. Kind of peek out and throw some snowballs down here. Just wildly hits everybody in the radius in this pile up of people.
And how much damage do I take?
6.
Even
So I did
after
12.
And you need to roll a save for Nakama too.
On a successful save, you're still taking half damage.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it'd be 6, right?
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 for a success, 12 for a failure.
And yeah, so wouldn't I, if it's coming from the sky, wouldn't I be taking all the hits, saving Nakama?
Every creature in the circle.
Next try.
+2. I'm not mad. +2. 17 +2, so 19.
Safe.
It's a save, so he takes 6 points of cold damage.
Oops.
So
God damn it. Keep fucking.
that's the same guy that I hit for 7 damage before, right?
Maybe.
On my last turn with my ice knife.
Boys hurt.
Yes.
Who I aimed it at.
Yeah, he's looking a little roughed up. The captain's looking a little roughed up, but he's not looking like he's gonna fall over.
Yeah, but
His companions are looking pretty beat up. You can see the armor starting to degrade on them a little bit.
So I have. Oh, I can only do the bonus action, right?
You can do a bonus action, but
Or
you
a
can't
reaction.
cast a spell.
Huh?
You can do a bonus action, but you cannot cast a spell.
But I have an action, or I have a spell that's a bonus action.
What spell?
Misty Step.
Yes.
I gotta figure out what it is.
You'd like teleport.
Oh, stupid.
It's actually really sweet.
Oh. Okay. I do want to do this. Let's see. I think I want to go.
You don't want to just walk over there? Save yourself a spell slot?
Yeah, I guess so.
You can still go over there. Just
I'm just walking.
Okay.
It's fine. I didn't realize it was going to be a spell slot.
yes, it is also a spell
Because
slot.
it's bonus action. I didn't think it was
Yep,
a spell
still a spell slot.
Okay. Let me put my second level spell slot.
In Lugdash, you are up.
And
All right. Luke Dodge is getting upset that he can't hit anybody, so he's going to the head of the snake here. I want to move out and around these guys, and we're headed toward. I'm going to attack the captain with the great axe.
Okay, B is going to get an attack of opportunity on you as you walk away.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Go ahead.
10.
Miss.
Alright, so as you turn around and walk away, he's still kind of beat up and frozen and chilled from the snowballs he just ate in his face. He turns and swings and misses as you walk away.
All right. So was it just one, or did both of them get it?
Just the one, because you never left melee range of this one. You just went around him.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So yeah, great axe towards the captain, and I'm gonna attack. 23.
23 hits. It's about to get wrecked.
Maybe. No, you're not.
Solid one.
Wait. All right. 6, but I want to say I have some something that helps here. But
We-
go ahead.
So what are these?
Do you get to put anything
If you're-
extra into it if you're raging?
It'll,
Yes.
on your d20s.
It's +2 melee damage with strength
Yeah, it
weapons.
makes it easy. And then so like when you're rolling,
So 6 + 2,
Okay.
and man, that's all I got. And the bless doesn't do anything. That's before.
Yeah,
right?
that's for the attack hit. Correct.
Okay. We need it. All right. So yeah, 8.
All right. He's looking pretty rough as you slam your great axe into his shoulder. Looks like he's kind of it took off a little bit of armor, but you caught flesh and you can see blood seeping down from his arm. And
Okay.
Ben, you are up. I don't know what happened to my thing here.
Who is the most hurt right now?
Not me.
I'm good.
Is it Hypes? He just took 6 damage.
Is it Hypes or a Tier?
They're not listening.
They're not
to
paying
us.
attention.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What
We
were
were so bad at paying attention.
Hey, we were paying attention, man. I was asking a fucking question. All right, what were you guys mentioning with me?
Who's
Oh,
hurt?
Hypes is good.
Who,
Tears
who was hurt?
Tears work.
Right now?
I am super fucked up.
Yeah, Nakama's hurt.
I have
too,
11
but-
hit points out of 30.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Nakama's hurt really bad, but I would worry about a tier first.
Okay. I am gonna use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on a Tier. I grab a small booklet that's in my pocket, and I rip very small booklet, and I rip a page out of it, and I fold it into very small. I fold it very small into my palm, and I kind of hold my hands over it, and I say a quick, and then I take both hands and kind of like open it out towards a tier, and a shimmering field appears and surrounds him, granting him +2 bonus to AC for the next 10 minutes. And it is a concentration spell, so blessed will no longer be. There.
Y'all are no longer blessed.
You
We're gonna-
can't hear.
It's the wrong button. Do I have a shield? I'm looking for a shield. Hold on a second.
What's your AC now?
16.
Nice.
That was a bonus action. That's also a
I'm gonna
bonus
have to do
action.
something. Get my AC up.
I'm going to take a risk
Yeah, because right now I have no armor.
here. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on a tier as well.
Sweet.
Let's see.
What was it that you cast first?
Shield of Faith.
So you can only cast one spell.
That was a bonus action.
Shield of
Shield of
Faith
Faith.
is a bonus action.
Yeah.
So you could cast a cantrip you can cast one of your cantrips. You can't cast another slotted spell.
Oh, gotcha.
Right, so you can use your action to cast a cantrip, or you can use your bonus action to cast a spell if you did not cast a spell
That's the bonus action.
with your action.
Care one. Fucking nice though.
I thought I had a heal, but it's only for like just
Okay.
shit.
Then
But you still have your action.
yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna move back over here.
Mhm.
But say that I didn't walk all the way over there for some reason. And then I'm gonna use Sacred Flame, which is a cantrip.
I think. Let me look this up real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Because I think those are the rules for casting multiple spells.
I am also absolutely exhausted, so possible. I don't know what I'm talking about.
One spell has a casting time of a bonus action, and the other spell is a cantrip that has the casting time of one action. Is how you cast two spells in one turn.
Can you repeat that?
So you can cast a cantrip as your action, and then the bonus. So if one spell has a casting time of a bonus action, the other spell is a cantrip and is an action, right? So like, if I look at your sheet, if you were to cast Sacred Flame or Spare the Dying, in addition to, you could do Shield of Faith, right? Or Spiritual Weapon.
Sure.
So you can cast the bonus action spell with a cantrip as that has an action, right? You couldn't do Mending, but you could do Sacred Flame or Spare the Dying.
Got it. Okay. Then yeah, I will cast Sacred Flame onto probably the captain.
Sacred Flame onto the captain.
Mm-hmm.
It's a deck save.
Mm-hmm.
20 saves. Your Sacred Flame has no effect, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Bitches, man.
Bitches be trippin'. So the captain, who is very upset with you hypes, who just thunderclapped his ears. Actually, he's most upset with Luke Dash, who just came up and slashed him with the axe. He's gonna turn around and take a swing at Luke Dash for, what's this, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And it is 2d6. He is very upset.
My one damage is thunderclap upsets him more than getting slashed in the back.
12 points of damage.
And that's halved.
And that's halved. And then he's going to turn around and take a swing at you, Hypes, because you did hit him, for 14.
That hits.
For 6 points of slashing damage.
On the bright
6,
side,
you said?
Yes.
on the bright side, you had like 600 hit points, dude. Yeah.
I was like, bummer. All right.
And then B is going to take a swing at you, Hypes. 14?
That hits.
14 hits. For 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
C is Constitution save 16.
For Moonbeam,
Yes.
it's 12.
So he succeeds. So he doesn't take damage.
He takes 1d10 rather than 2.
Can you 1d10 him, please?
Come on, 10.
5.
He burns up like his comrade on the other side from the moonbeam. He was looking pretty rough to begin with. Hypes, I need you to make a concentration save or a Constitution saving throw, please, for your for concentration.
5.
You are no longer concentrating, and Moonbeam has gone down.
I'm okay with that.
And then the last one here is going to stand up and walk to the other side of a tier and take a swipe for 19.
For me,
Yes.
I had a question real quick.
Sure.
I just gotta get to it. A prone creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up and thereby ends the condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage.
Yeah,
So
he used half of his movement.
disadvantage
He used half his movement to stand up, and then walked 5 feet. So he's no longer laying prone trying to attack you. So he's not disadvantaged anymore. But he has advantage because you're being flanked.
Sweet. What do you roll? 19?
19 to hit.
Hits.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
And that is their go. And Brood is up.
Okay. Here I am. I would like to cast a spell.
Ooh.
Oh, an iconic spell.
Mhm.
One that heals, perhaps?
Not quite.
Do you have any healing melodies?
Can I move a little bit, then cast a spell?
Yep. You can do any movement. You can do your movement, action, bonus action in any order on your turn. Any amount of movement, action, bonus action, whatever.
I would like to. How can I do this? I would like to. Which one of these guys is the strongest right now? Like health wise?
Are we able to know that?
Or
They
like-
all look pretty beat up right now.
Yeah. Okay, I'd like to go to the move. Actually, I don't even need to move to do this spell. If I do this spell, this one does. Yeah. I would like to cast Dissonant Whispers. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice can hear within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must take a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, takes 3d6 psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction to move as far away as its speed allows from me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, and who do you cast it on?
The captain. And
The
I'm
captain.
like, we warned you, you know.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, I warned you. You shouldn't have fought with us.
Like in their language. So I'm
Yeah, in Goblin.
So he is
In Goblin.
frightened. Hypes, you get a attack of opportunity. He has to use his full movement, right?
Yeah.
So wouldn't Luke Dash and
Yeah,
I
hold
also
on.
get...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So all three of you get an attack of opportunity on him as he sprints away into the barn.
Wait. Is there an attack of opportunity roll?
It's just whatever your normal attack is. I'm
Are
pretty
you,
sure.
are you holding a staff?
Are you
I'm holding a
staff?
hand axe and a staff.
Okay.
Hand axe and just
One is your main hand. I think your hand axe is a light weapon, right?
22.
Mike.
Yeah. Light.
I'm also. I'd like to cast that spell at like my second level because that adds
So I would cast
another
it.
1d6 to it.
Right.
I don't
Okay.
really need it.
Yeah.
Does he hold on? Does he take damage first?
On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage plus 1d6 for each slot level above the first,
Okay.
which is
Roll
the
your
second.
damage before anybody does attack of opportunities.
And that is 4d6. So I roll 4d6 dice.
Yes.
You got him, dude.
6, 2, 3,
11,
6.
Nice.
17.
That fucker's dead.
Jesus.
Describe how he keels over and dies.
My sheer words of the warning that we gave him in Goblin tongue is very like visceral and throaty, and so these just into his ear, and then his eyes just roll in the back of his head, and his like little tiny goblin brain just like couldn't handle all the fear, so then his just eyes roll back and he just goes limp. His body just shut off from it.
So he had put that helmet on, right, and his eyes had glowed red, and as he's standing there listening, and your voice is getting into his brain, you can see his start to twitch, his eyes rolling back, and then inside the helmet his brain explodes and he just falls limp onto the ground, and the helmet rolls away from his body.
And I use my bonus action. Never mind.
Beautiful. Whatever tune you just played, loved it.
It was my words.
Was it some heavy metal lyrics, you know?
Yeah, it was actually Margaritaville, kind of weirdly enough.
Was it did you just whisper into his ears like tequila?
I said, make it a hurricane before we
He's just hearing that song in his head, and all of a sudden the final words were just tequila brain.
Does that complete your turn?
Well,
Yes, chef.
yeah,
Alright.
so Lugdash he sees this happen in front of him after he had just attacked this dude, and then his head just explodes from rude whispering to him. He just gained a whole bunch of respect for.
Atir, you are up. Hypes, you're on deck.
I'm going to. I'll attack F then.
I had a bad dream.
20.
Hits.
All right. After this, I'll use my flurry of blows potentially. 7.
All right. How do you want to do this?
I'm not going to do anything after this, so I'm going to like kick his leg and break his knee, and then when he goes down, just hit him as hard as I can until his his head just snaps over.
Oh, you sit there and start pummeling him after you've shattered his knee, and he sits, slumps down to the ground on his knees, and you just start bashing his face in. You get one solid hook. His neck snaps, keels over backwards.
And then yeah, I'm done with my turn then.
All right, Hypes, you are up. Demi on deck. There is one hobgoblin left.
I'd like to just straight up attack him right in front of me.
Okay. With?
Can I swing both my hand axe and my quarterstaff, or can I only do one?
I believe you are wielding both of them, right?
Yeah.
I think you have 2 weapon fighting. You'll be able to take 2 swings. Go ahead.
Okay. So first one's and I don't have any more buffs on me, correct?
No.
No.
Okay. So yeah, first one was a 6, so that sucks. And then the other one's a 19.
19 hits.
I did 3 damage.
How do you want to do this with your quarterstaff?
I could just tell he was really weak. So I just like walked up to him and I just like pushed him over with my staff because he was just so weak. I could tell he was just done. So I just went.
So you push him down, and then you walk up to him and you full blown like golf swing him right in the side of the face, send some teeth flying. As the hobgoblins' corpses lay on the ground scattered, as you are standing in the middle of town. That's where we're gonna stop because it's 11. It's almost 11 o'clock.
We did it.
We're gonna loot the bodies.
Did it.
I would
Oh,
like
what
to
the-
grab the helmet from the hobgoblin captain.
Okay. Go ahead and add a helmet to your inventory. Do you put it
Are we
on?
able to loot now, or can we just?
Yeah, you can do it now. You guys can loot it real quick if you want.
I just
What
want to
is
pick
it?
through any
Yeah,
of the
you know
like,
what? I will put
packs,
it on.
see if they have any like spell components.
It does not appear that they have anything on them that you would use for a spell.
Did they have any gold or money?
There is no gold or money on them at this time.
Broke
Now,
ass goblin.
was there a reward for killing the hobgoblins?
Yeah,
That was
don't
part of our
remember.
quest.
Yeah, that's why we came out here, was to kill some goblins.
Okay, then I would also, after picking up the helm and putting that on, I would like to grab a one of the great swords and start cutting heads off to bring back as proof we've killed them.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
just
the
don't
helmet
say
on?
anything to anyone.
You put the
Yes,
helmet
I
on?
did. I did put it on.
Okay. Luke Dash, you know everybody notices the second that Atir puts this helmet on, his eyes turn that bright fiery red.
Dude, what's up with that helmet?
And then he just starts going around grabbing a grab sword and slicing goblins' heads off.
Am I
Hell
able
yeah.
to loot any of the bodies and see if there's any like better like leather armor that I can wear?
There is not.
There's not.
They are
I mean, they're all
hobgoblins.
wearing plate
They were
mail
wearing
and-
They're wearing
armor.
chainmail.
You know? Why not take
There's
a
not
look,
better
man?
leather armor. They're wearing chainmail.
Thought I'd ask.
You also shattered one of them. You burnt two of them to crisps.
Listen, everyone was asking about looting bodies. All right, why can't I just ask the question?
I'm just gonna
I
let you
don't
guys
understand.
know. Like, I'll make
It
it
was like, where's the
obvious
gold?
if
They're
there's
like, oh,
something
there's
to
no
loot.
gold. But now they're saying like, oh, the body's obliterated, Brandon.
I'm just gonna say this. Like, I'll tell the party this. Like,
God damn.
if there's something worth looting, you'll know about it. Like the helmet, very obvious. You should probably pick that up and see what it is, you guys. Right? No, the rest of it's garbage. It's always going to be garbage. It will be obvious what you
Wait.
should be grabbing. Okay?
What about my bag of flour?
Okay,
Yeah.
Grungus. I'm not putting important storyline quests just on a random body that you find. Okay? So that we're all on
Come
the
on,
same
man.
page. You're not looting shit from dead bodies. Ever.
Dude, I loot all the time in games. All right.
This is
It's
not
the
one of
force
them.
habit.
We're not fucking doing it.
The force of habit.
We're not doing it.
We're gonna need to farm this area.
Yeah, you know what? Just walk around, look for some more
Yes.
hobgoblins and see what's out there.
Just grind away. We gotta get that XP.
Gotta get to level 4. Come on.
Did any of them have like a cape or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm not
No,
the
fuck
cape.
you,
I'm just
no.
like to put all these heads in so I
Nope.
can like make a sack out of it.
Nah, you gotta use your own cape for that.
Not on them. Nope.
No capes.
That's fine. So
So as
that's
you guys
what I'm gonna do.
pick through the battlefield that you have created in the middle of the town square, that's where we'll wrap up today. We'll get back to it this weekend for the rest of Merk.
Yeah, what's the plan for that?
What day?
Are you
Saturday.
able to do it Saturday, Brian?
I am not.
Okay. Well, then we won't do it Saturday.
I have to work, and then I'm
We have
going
some kids
downtown.
anyway, so.
Okay. Well, maybe next weekend. Maybe
Grr.
not next
One of
weekend.
these days.
Next weekend's a Fillmore.
It's Dally in the Alley this weekend.
I think Emily and I will be out of town next weekend, but I mean, if you guys need to do it, I can join online or something.
We'll get together. We'll figure it out. It should be.
We'll play by ear.
Should start winding down here as